Welcome back to the Morning Blend. Strong leaders are usually smart and decisive, but great leaders have other characteristics too that make them even more human, such as compassion and empathy. Our next guests are interested in helping kids to become tomorrow's great leaders. They believe the best teachers are our pets. So today, animal-based school programs with lessons about good character.
That's right. Lynn Olenik is the executive director of HAWS and the Humane Animal Welfare Society, and Caitlin Schneider is a caretaker and camp counselor there. And we are so happy to have you here with the most beautiful dog ever.
In the world.
Like a cross between a wolf and a teddy bear.
I say Muppet.
Oh my goodness.
And available for adoption, right?
Yes.
Who is this?
This is Rome, and it's actually spelled like the city. I think the husky thing, it should be spelled R-O-A-M. Like,
Yeah, right? Because he needs to go. He needs to
Yeah.
run and walk, and oh my goodness.
He's just wonderful.
Seriously.
He's so
he's young, right?
playful.
He's only a year.
Yeah, he's about a year.
Okay.
And he's just a good boy. He's just a
is
good
so
boy.
good. He's
Needs somebody patient. Yeah,
Okay.
he came to us. There's a lot of flooding in Oklahoma right now.
Okay.
There's a large organization down there that's run by HSUS, and they emptied it out so that they had room for more animals, and called us on Thursday to take a load of animals on Friday so that they could be prepared as the flooding, displaces other pets. He was up for adoption in Tulsa.
Okay.
So now he's here.
Why do you say people need patience with him?
He's a husky.
Yeah, and there's a lot of activity.
Needs lots
right?
A lot of activities, and they're very creative, but not always using their intelligence for good.
They're a little mischievous.
Yeah.
Are you a little mischievous?
His ears are just the cutest thing ever. Everything about him is so beautiful.
And he's just fuzzy.
Yeah, he
just
is.
fuzzy.
He is. That's where the Muppet part comes from, right?
Yeah.
What do you guys say it means when you were talking about this earlier, but to grow our humane community? What does that mean to you?
Well, let me give you an example. Caitlin has been with us since you were maybe 8 years old.
Around there, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so that's 10 years, 12 years. And she has a lot of ambition. She's going to school. She hopes to be a lobbyist. She's going to be one of the true leaders out there in another 5 years.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
So she's grown with us. We were talking on the way down here about some of the things she maybe learned through the camp programs. And you had an interesting story about a pit bull.
Yeah, so with our camps and our other education programs, we really try to bring out pit bulls and the other bully breeds, because so often they're just the sweetest dogs you'll ever meet, but there's a negative connotation with those kinds of dogs.
Misunderstood.
So you bring out one of those dogs and you kind of break down that prejudice that some kids don't even know they have.
Yep.
So when you can do that at a young age, once they get to my age or older and it's their turn to adopt, maybe they'll start considering the pit bulls or the other bully breeds that maybe others are a little bit more hesitant to adopt.
Because you have an understanding of the breed, you have a respect for them, and you've gotten to know them personally. So
Exactly.
you don't just label them because you've heard things or seen stories where they've been not so.
So you tie this back into what we need to know and how we need to lead and how we need to expose people to things they're not commonly used to. We can teach kids these concepts by using animals as examples.
Yeah.
And animals everybody's drawn to them. They make natural teachers.
True.
They make natural companions.
Very true. You have all these camps for kids, and that's one of the ways that you teach this empathy and compassion that they in return also get from the animals.
And I don't know that it's so much teaching as giving them a chance to practice those skills, because they don't have as much of a chance to practice that unconditional love and to learn about compassion and empathy on a ball field necessarily.
Right.
So many things about win, loss.
Yep, competition.
Yeah, so this is where they can practice those skills that maybe they've seen or heard of, and they've done some, but this is a week-long program in most cases, or after school for the semester, where they can come and they can actually incorporate those lessons and work it and learn it
Hands-on.
within themselves.
Well, and I love the things that you mentioned, such as empathy and compassion. The other part of being a leader, and I think being a responsible adult, and as you grow up like you have, is learning responsibility and what it means to take care of something or someone who you love. Those are very important skills for leadership also.
Definitely, definitely. And We work in groups, they work in teams. So they're learning.
You just sleep in here.
I hit my foot before. It was licking my foot off.
So they're learning to research things, and they're learning to decide what are the best pets for them. Like maybe a husky isn't the best pet for you. Maybe you should have something a little calmer. All these different things teach you responsibility.
Yeah. I think all these things are wonderful. Your camps that you have, the school year ones like the Critter Club, the Kids and Critters summer and winter day camps, all those things, are those available still for people to join in? Because there's mid-June through late August, correct?
Our camps start June 11th. Most of them go for a week, but for some of the younger kids, they run from age 7 to age 14. Some of the younger kids, maybe you want to try a 1-day or 2-day camp instead. There's some of those on the schedules also.
It's wonderful. And as Tiff mentioned, you have the 1- and 2-day and week-long sessions too at HAWS. Here's how it works. From June, you said June 11th through late August, Kids and Critters, those summer camps are available. You're now enrolling. People can find out more if they go to your website. It's hawspets.org/kids-camp-Waukesha. They can also give you a call for more information at 262-542-8851. They can visit you on Northview Road in Waukesha. And when will Rome be available?
1 o'clock today.
1 o'clock? It's all ready to go, huh?
Well, he still needs to be neutered.
Okay.
But, he'll be available for viewing, I believe, at 1 o'clock this afternoon.
Wonderful.
So you can call and ask more questions. He's just a sweetie, although he seems to enjoy chewing a little bit.
Get him a Kong and some bones, right?
Congratulations to you. Wonderful skills you've developed. That's fantastic.
Thank you.